And welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. I want to get into a handful of articles tonight and discuss a handful of currencies. Basically, let's just dive right in. We'll kind of have the conversation as we move along. So Acorn announces a launch of AKOIN cryptocurrency Mastercard, and if you were new to the space, or as a reminder, remember that Acorn built his AKOIN upon the Stellar network. So just a bit into the article, according to the AKOIN website, which includes Acorn City details and explains how it fits into the I'm So Paid singer's efforts to bring resources and technological opportunities to Africa. AKOIN is a cryptocurrency powered by a blockchain-based ecosystem of tools and services designed for entrepreneurs in the rising economies of Africa. And this is pretty exciting because now he's going to connect that into Mastercard. And again, for me, the most exciting part of this, being a retail investor in XLM. Also, too, for my good friends and family over in Thailand, I want to say cryptocurrency exchange BitCub wants Thailand to promote cryptourism. And according to Srupsri Sopa, and I know I just slaughtered that, my apologies. So cryptocurrency holders could transform Thailand's economy if they settle in the country. So the Tourism Authority of Thailand, the TAT, is planning to launch its own cryptocurrency token called the TAT coin as part of its crypto tourism campaign, an initiative aimed to attract some of those wealthy crypto investors who can add to the country's GDP. And also, too, Bitcoin overtakes PayPal on value transferred and sets sight on Mastercard report. And I couldn't help but include that after Acorn's discussing with AKOIN on the Mastercard as well. So again, there's a lot of exciting movement going on. And even diving into Quant, the Web3 enterprise interoperability via Overledger. Now, here's the one thing I want to get into just a little bit here, because a lot of people seem to think it's the one sum, one asset takes all, but it's going to take multiple assets to make this work. And again, Quant, which is its focus is the interoperability, again, of enterprise software. So again, you can see how it's going to work with multiple assets. And then we're just going to get into just a little bit down in here, because the Quant Network's Overledger platform is a form of DLT. And it's designed for universal enterprise interoperability. And again, the first thought that comes to my mind when I think of Quant is R3 Corda. And again, it connects also even there with the XDC, the Zenfin network, and the Ripple's XRP, and not limited to, because Quant came in through its connection with SIA. So again, it's a pretty significant thing. You're gonna see how each, I guess let's step back for a second. It's kind of dives back. The first thought that flashes through my mind is DYOR. Do your own research, because if you know what you hold and you know the assets you're invested in, because you know that they have a different focus and a different design to make this industry seamless, then it makes it easier for you to invest in them. And to be clear, I no longer hold any Quant. I don't hold Quant, but it does connect to the assets that I do. And again, the one we tend to discuss quite frequently here, even though we discuss other assets as well because of the channel favorite, we love XRP, XLM, XDC, and VET. And that's something we'll get into as we move along into this discussion. But again, the major thing with the Quant Overledger system is it allows network participants to create a bespoke gateway that provides access to APIs, data providers, blockchain enterprise-based platforms, and supply management. So the Overledger network is designed, the Overledger network is designed for many uses, including stablecoin minting, central bank digital currencies, supply chain management, payments and micropayments, marketplace creation, invoice financing, and other financial applications for banks and related systems. So again, it just makes this seamless. It's going to work again with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, R3 Corda, Consensus, Quorum, and the Oracle platform with Hyperledger Fabric and Besu protocols. So again, the Hyperledger Fabric also comes back and connects to Stellar as well, even though directly, it's also going to connect to Binance Smart Chain, Stellar, IOTA, and EOS. And that's just the tip of the iceberg for the other protocols that it's also going to connect and be interoperable. Okay, also, Vitalik Buterin proposes a call data limit per block to lower ETH gas costs. Buterin issued a decreased cost and cap proposal that aims to reduce unprecedented levels of strain and risk breaking the network. And that is no joke, because that's something, again, we're going to discuss here shortly. But the fees are unbelievable, and I'm going to come back to this here shortly. Also, to XRP Ledger upgrade is awesome news, and says Ripple's CTO, David Schwartz. This is awesome news. He states this change reduces the ledger's vulnerability to halting without any sacrifice and decentralization. So Ripple's upgraded the XRP Ledger with the negative UNL amendment, which provides resilience for the network when multiple validators are offline. Blockchain specialist CTO David Schwartz turned to Twitter to celebrate. This is awesome news. This change reduces the ledger's vulnerability to halting without any sacrifice and decentralization. And again, speaking of the XRPL, we're going to build up to a little thing here I want to discuss very briefly. And the blockchain is the power to disrupt traditional financial services. And that's something we've discussed with blockchain, the DLT, and all of the new things that are coming and built upon them as well, being disruptive in a great significant way in the XRP for the wholesale, enterprise, institutional level with blockchain, and Stellar's network on the retail and the unbanked and underbanked level. Again, these two are mostly, significant because of their cross-border capabilities, because both have, or I should say Ripple and Stellar have the internal exchanges, unlike anything else out there. But the technological advancement is revolutionizing financial services, and in the next few years, even more profound change is likely to happen. Blockchain, or DLT, is one technological advance in particular that offers immense potential to completely transform areas of transaction banking, if not the entire financial industry, says Lim Soon Chong, the group head of global transaction services at DBS. And another quick thing I'd like to discuss in this video is the XR Doge. I got a little bag of that today. So coming back into what the upgrade with the XRPL, now XR Doge will be able to benefit from that. And as always, before we go, I want to leave you with a final thought. Success isn't lucky, it's hard work and dedication. And I want to say thanks to each and every one of you for your support and the support of those on Patreon and our VIP Surfmeister. Much love, and we will catch you in the next one.